Welcome back to We Are Football. I'm Colonel Failure. This is Bulldozer Power. We're looking at the lineup and it's October. There you go. All the details you could possibly need in one quick hit. So I'm changing our formation. We're going to be playing 4 at the back instead of 3. We're going to put both Johnston and Zigaroa at the back to keep things, looking good. I'm going to bring Roop back in. Hang on. Roop, you can come in, mate. There you go. Sit in the goal. That's the ticket. And then Duncan, I'm dropping him back to play right midfield because it turns out he'll play right midfield without too much of a push, not too much hassle. In fact, he's playing right midfield right now, but it's on his list. He can play that. He could also play defensive forward, which I hadn't noticed before, and that's a good thing. Dima, Fredo up front, good. Gilliam is fit enough to get the start. Federico is good enough to get a start. Anzi Furman, of course, out on left midfield. Then at the back, you've got Martin, Zigaroa, Johnston, and Harjan. Right wing back, you've got Bjordal. Yeah, but he's not ready yet. It's Bjordal, probably. Yeah, I know, but he's not quite ready. He's not there. Not yet. Not quite. Also, why have you got Alexander on the bench? And no. There you go. Vaz is on the bench. There we go. I'm starting to get a good feeling about my substitutes now, and that's nice. So I'm going to go watch the youth teams play this week, and frankly, looking at it, the one thing that's incredibly obviously missing is any kind of a striker. I desperately need an up-and-coming striker with some talent that I can start to develop, start to get some match practice behind, so that they can become a monster in the future. And the thing with the game that I like, but is also a challenge, is that your opportunities improve dramatically as the team starts to gel together and they all start getting match experience. But until they get to that point, it's going to be a little bit bobbling, a little bit erratic, and that's partly why we're struggling this season. Is that we don't have the previous season's worth of team gelling to look forward to or to appreciate, and that's what's making things a little bit more complicated. Had we rolled the old team straight into the new league, we'd be doing much better than we are. Can't prove that one way or the other, and therefore I'm right. So there you go. So I'm going to look at my youth team this week because that keeps them motivated, makes them train a little bit harder. Let's have a look at shirt sales because we want to know who's leading the way this season. Gilliam's leading the way ahead of Eamon Duncan and Zigaroa. Martin, new signing, has done reasonably well. But I mean, frankly, if we're only selling two shirts in a good week, it's not exactly brilliant, is it? No, it's not exactly brilliant. No, it really isn't. And we still don't have the keepers on the list either at the moment. Well, sucks to be a keeper then, I guess. You can't even buy your own ceremonial shirt for your personal collection. I should meet the fan club. I've already got that meeting in, you dipsticks. Do pay attention. Right then, advertising boards negotiation. 22 grand a board? Yeah, no, 24 grand a board, and I can sell 24 more boards. I like it. Anybody offering any more than that? Nope, good. Yeah, you're saying 24 grand a board. I'm thinking more like 30. Yeah? Yeah? How do you feel about that? They'll go 28. I'll go, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, good, fine. I'm not going to be too fussy about any of this. Then we've got 4 at 22. Hold on, 2 at 26. Totally not a drug front. Oh, these guys absolutely love me. They get in touch all the time. They want to go till 2025. Well, I can forget that. I always want as short a contract as possible. Although, actually, the way things are going this season, that might not be the smartest move. Let's try and negotiate them up to 32. They're saying 28. I say 30. They say 30. I say sign a contract. Lovely job, son. Thank you very much. I've got one more of these meetings coming up. And who's offering what? We've got a couple of 24s in there. Yeah, okay. We'll take... I'll take a names company every day over one of these Page Industries. Yeah, all right, you'll do. You're thinking 2023? That's a good answer, because so am I. I'm thinking 32. They reckon 30. I say, job's a good one. Smashing. As long as they don't compare notes with one another, it's then we'll be okay. Right. Natasha Torres is back, having been scouting strikers in the Argentinian First Division. And looking at this guy, yeah, that's my target. What have we found? A potential 4-star silver. We'll never get him. And Guadalupe Campo, 19 years of age. Okay, he's potentially achievable. Why would I not go for the good guy? He'll never sign for me. I'm a Division 3 team. He's not going to sign for me. You've got shot power, yeah. Your short passes and technique are awful, and then you've got another negative in there as well. It's not a very good player then, is it? No. All right, stick him on the scouting list. Let's see what happens if I do that. All right, carry on. Yeah, there we are. Additional major sponsor. You haven't acquired a new major sponsor, which was previous... What? No. What? No, look, tell me the... flipping... All right, something about sponsorship and it got me some money. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. It's the Bonanza Cup, everybody. The third round of the Bonanza Cup, which of course I'm not in. And let's skip to the end. There we are. We've got any interesting matchups in there. It looks like primarily... Oh, no, we go. The Firebirds are taking on the Liverpool Cougars in a third division versus first division showdown. And you've got Asgard Athletic taking on West Bromwich in a third versus first showdown. Well, there you go. There's the giant killing opportunities for you. I know. That's pretty exciting stuff. Right, Rookie of the Month. Not one of mine. No. Two of them are strikers, look. Yeah, whatever. Harley Vincent. See, he's a 9.3 rating, which is that better guy that I was just looking at. And who does he play for? No, they're not going to go so far as to tell me... Whoever that is. Oh, the Batman Robbins. He plays for Batman. Okay. And yeah, good. It's very hard to be excited about such things. Right, we're off to Hogsmeade. Playing at Gringotts Stadium. And it's going to be a... Yeah, I know. This is important. I mean, they're currently 6th, I believe, in the division. We're 16th. 16th is fine. I would be happy with a 16th finish this year. But we've got to be, consistent and good. Right. Anybody off form? Yeah. Duncan and De Jesus are both a little off-piste at the moment. Have I got a centre midfielder who isn't off-piste? Let's have a look. I mean, Bizzo's ranked at 10 at the moment. But then again, so is Edwards. Now, we know Edwards is rubbish, apart from... his dribbling, shot power and technique are all on point. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. He just needs a bit more skill. As in, raw levels is what he needs. And he is only 18 years of age. So he's going to improve more. Just slowly, that's all. Do you want to play Heath? I'd play Heath at half time. It demoralises the team if I don't put the best team out there, you see. Yeah. Those are the two to take out, but those are our two best players. I think I need to get them back on form, so I'm going to keep them in. Yeah. No. To hell with the odds. Right, now, let's decrease wing play, because we're no longer loading the right wing. Right side, yeah, no, let's keep that more or less. Yeah, that'll do, as far as even is concerned. We've got a lot of power in the middle, and therefore we'll work it up the middle. Yep, good, yep. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. Let's roll. Right. So it's a big game. Big game. Big game. I mean, we're away. I just got a yellow card. And Teddy Johnston has got himself a yellow pretty much immediately. What a Johnston, you big joke. Dear. Oh, we're not showing any... show me the stadium when there's an action item. There you go. No agreeing with the throw-in. It's a big crowd. 11,000 in the crowd today. It's Hogsmeade on the attack. Sweeney's out to Farrell. Farrell's out to Tucker. Tucker passes into the middle. Sweeney crosses it back the other way. Farrell heads it. Roop can't get to it. It's off the bar, but Furman has neutralised it. And we're on the counter-attack. Harjan has slammed it over to Furman, who somehow managed to make it up the pitch in record time. Here's De Jesus. Well, forces a save. Actually, we've got a goal. Yeah, you didn't have replays turned on. Yeah, who scored? Oh, we scored. I didn't get the opportunity. So I wanted to flip and salivate. Salivate? Yeah. Gilliam's looking a little bit peaky, but I'll keep him until till 65. Other than that, Furman, you could do with the rest. I'm okay with this. It's not a disappointing match. We're winning. Player talks. Who scored? Well, it should show up from here. It looks like it's De Jesus with his 8.5, or it could be Furman with a 7.5, but I think that was because he was the assist. Regardless, I like it. I don't think I need to talk to him at all. Yeah, let's stroll on. Here's Mathewson, who's taking the corner. Yeah, Kavanagh from 5 out, off the bar again and straight in. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right, okay, all right. Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, here comes Farrell. Farrell's passed out to Mathewson, does a step over, goes into a dribble. He's been a flash git, crosses it. Sweeners to Farrell. Farrell went from here, passed it to Sweeners, came over the other side to receive the pass. I mean, that's quite some pace he's got going on there. Let's get ready for the sub. Everyone seems to like Adam Lawsuit, and I have a feeling I know why, and that is because Adam Lawsuit is the first player in the list, the first coach in the list. So when it's dynamically asking for a coach, I think I think it's just picking the first name out on the list rather than the actual manager of the team. I reckon. You reckon I should put Velic in instead of Johnston? Johnston is carrying a yellow, but it was ever thus. He is a violent young man. Right, Heath, you can come in. Really? Yeah. Definitely put Heath in. Now Velic is only a centre midfielder, so what? Take Jono off and play two in the. Take Jono off and play 2 in the middle. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is well aggressive. Ziguroa can then anchor the centre at the back. Any other changes? I might bring Carbon on. I might not. I don't know. I've got these choices open to me. Let's see where we go from here. Right. Come on, team. Equalise, please. Let's come away with a point at least. You can do it. Here's Dima with a corner. Yes. Come on, son. Come on. Dima. He's picked it out to Heath. Heath goes straight off it. Super sub. Woo! Yeah. That's the stuff. No. Lovely job from Heath there. And that's got us back in the game. Campbell gets himself a yellow card for being a dingus. And Harjan, as we're taking this from the back. Ziguroa now, putting it forward to Velic. Velic is on the dribble. He's also off the bench, remember. He pulls the trigger. Smash! Straight in the back of the net. Come on, then. BDP taking the lead. I like it. More of that, please. Oh, yeah. BDP are feeling hungry. And are looking aggro. They've got a corner. Come on, guys. Hold them off. The Mathewson to Green, who's flicked it onto Dyer. Off his head. Over the bar. Yes. Right, good. Substitution, please. You suggest taking off Dima and bringing on Carbon. You know what? That's pretty much... I was going to take off Frederick, but he's the captain. It doesn't do morale any good when I do that. So actually, that's pretty much exactly what I was planning to do. All right. It's just some fresh legs up front. Oh, no, they've got another corner. Come on, Roop. In Roop we trust. Incorporated. Green crosses. Richardson. Not even close, mate. Not even close. And, no, they're on an attack again. Oh, come on, lads. You can hold them. Dyer. Yeah. Bartlett with the cross. Campbell. Oh, no. He's gone completely bananas after his goal. Well, that's nice. Oh, heck. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we just don't want to give up another one. Come on, I want 1 point off this. This is a nerve jangler of a game, isn't it? Tucker there now, out to Mathewson. Mathewson to Dyer. Here's the danger. Richardson. I hate everything about everything. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, team. Don't you let me down. Here we go. Come on, equalise. 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 Come on. Velic. Velic has played it out to Furman. Furman does a step over. He's a flash geezer. And he's dribbling it with a sharp cross to Frederick. Frederick to Carbon. Couldn't make it happen. That's why I'm trying to sell him. He's not the same man he was last year. I mean, his name's changed for starters. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Now, I mean, we weathered quite a lot of pressure to get to that point. Things started getting exciting once I started playing 3 at the back instead of 4. But then, of course, I should have switched back to 4 at the back in order to try and preserve the scoreline. But it just was not to be. What a pity. Okay, all right. Well, look, we're currently 4 points clear of the drop zone. So right now, we're all right. But later on, we might not be. Okay? Right. Okay, Ulysses' Failure's unbalanced lineup had a noticeably negative effect on performance. The wings and centre must be occupied evenly to keep the opponent in check. We scored 3 goals, though. See? You know, just saying. Scored counter goals. We scored a lot of them. And that's not a bad place to start. Yes, we came out on the losing side of that encounter. But even then, you know, we held them reasonably well. Moss Isley up next. Okay. All right, good. You got any other news for me of any note, or should we just rattle through? No, I think we can just rattle through. Right, let's go talk to the children. Hello, children. Let's go watch them play. Yep. Let's go watch them play. Yep. Okay, let's go and do the ad boards, which is here somewhere. Yeah. You know, we've got a contract with Macmillan Toys, which runs until 2024. Could I sell the naming rights? No, it's still got another year on the contract. Okay, thank you. Good. That's got more than a year on it. That's got more than a year on it. Presumably the same. I'm just checking the buttons. I'm being with due diligence. Right. Climate neutrality. Do not care. No. That's of the things that matter. That isn't one. This is where I'd like to spend my money to get a few more people coming to the pitch, but I can live with that for the moment. Right. You're in the wrong place. No, I know, but it was worth checking anyway. Right. You are up in 2022. The current main sponsor is Food and Drinks. Yeah, goody. No, that's fine. We'll worry about that in a bit. Yeah. They all expire at the end of the season. This is a good thing, because then we can, all of that. Right. I need some ad boards. Let's go. Yep, send me some. And some more. Right, keep the ad board money coming in. Although it doesn't seem to be having a positive impact on anything that I'm doing. Let's send him some presents. There you go. Have some presents there, fan club. And I'll send a player out to go and see you as well. You can have Santiago Hogan. He might not be the happiest player you'll ever talk to, but I'm pretty sure that you'll get on like a house on fire. What? Edgar Industries wants a status meeting. Okay, yeah, we'll go to that. We do a fan club meeting. I did that last week. We want a team event for improving grit. Not yet. It's a good idea, but not yet. Not yet. They reckon I should be investing money to receive interest. Nope, because I'm still planning to make a purchase. Now, obviously, the transfer window is closed at the moment, but I would love to have a striker lined up by the time the window opens at the end of the calendar year, because we needs it. Right, okay, who's offering me decent money here? Almost nobody. All right, okay, well, I don't want to waste the meeting, so we'll do Macmillan Toys for 1 board, and let's try and get them onto 28. I don't think they'll go for that. 24. I say 26, you say 24. All right, we'll take it. Yeah. I'm not going to quibble with you, son. It's not over $6,000. It seems barely worth my while. Right, drag that in. Oh, hold on. We're not even talking to the right people here. Oh, I think I possibly committed to a really cheap ad board. You haven't committed to anything yet. Yeah. All right. Well, look, they want to do 4 at 22. How do you feel about 30? 28. This is acceptable. All right. Okay. Yeah. Keep selling them ad boards, lads. We've got 11 left to get rid of, and we might as well take the money. Yeah. It's just might as well take it. I've got the Edgar's Industries are satisfied with our cooperation to date. No, the same thing about the industry. You've acquired a new... Oh, for crying out loud. Teddy Johnson doesn't seem as committed to training this week. Well, whatever. Is the Champions Cup? Bruges are out front, although they shouldn't be. No, Seville should be out front. They've got a better goal difference. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it's early doors yet, so... doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. I'm not in it, and therefore I find it very hard to care. Right. Mos Eisley, they're currently 4th. Yeah, same lineup. Look at the form. Yeah. No, the form says you're going the right way. Federico has suddenly developed a 10 in terms of form, and that's good. Duncan still hasn't found his ground. Yeah, but Bernard started picking up, and that's good too. All right. Crack on? Oh, I reckon so. We're outmatched, but only just. So maybe we can make this work. Now, I'm going to take on board a little bit of the feedback there, and let's balance all of this business here. Yeah, not use the wings so much. Actually, you know what? We should use the wings a little bit more. So what you're targeting here is 20% across the board. Yep, totally balanced all the way, apart from where it's not quite as balanced. 20%, 23, yeah, that'll work. He says, going like, is it near enough? Yeah, it's near enough. Right, we want to inspire some more action. There you go. You have a duty today. No, I don't need to spend the action point. There you go. Right, consider yourselves motivated, you punks. Now score some goals. Here's Harjan. Harjan out to De Jesus. De Jesus to Eamon. Eamon getting a touch on the ball, which is nice to see. Well, that's Duncan, not Eamon. Oh, yeah. Gilliam shooting from his back garden. It doesn't manage to get anywhere close. But it was a first-minute shot, and we're always quite happy to see this. At least we're better than Steve. Not yet, we're not. Is Johnston. Oh, this is a look at our ground, incidentally. Look at all those lovely ad boards. Johnston to Furman. Furman to Frederick. Frederick Edema! Shaboom! Yes! Right, good darts. That's the ticket. Edema there, knocking it in. And we're on the go again. It's Gilliam with the throw. Out to Duncan. Oh, from a nice angle, but it couldn't quite find its target. It was a good effort. Harjan with a mass confrontation. He's basically taken on the entire opposing team. Nice to see 1,300 people in the crowd today. That's pretty good for us. Is Gilliam with a free kick. Come on, son. Do something good with it. There's the free kick into the middle. Johnston with the head. Just wide of the goal. Okay. All right. Okay. That's all right. No, we can live with that. Up 1-0 at half-time with a couple of efforts, and they haven't had a go yet. So far, yes, bruv. I like it. Team, get back to work. Yeah. Oh, Christian Gibson. With non-Christian play going on there. And he gets a yellow card for his trouble. Dima would get a yellow for holding. Brewster Paylater is your referee of the day. Ben Freddo for an alleged handball. Alleged. Means it didn't happen. Right, okay, they're having a go. Here's Clark to Kimberley. And there's Michaels over to Davies. Davies out to the wing with Tyler, who passes it forward to Gibbo. Gibbo, Triggs. Michaels. Oh, come on, Root. Yeah, all right. Well, that's the lead given up. Yeah. Look, we've got to keep getting some points to stay clear of the drop. We do not want to be relegated. I mean, if we finish lower than 10th, we're going to be in trouble with the board. But we definitely don't want to be relegated. Here's Kimbers to Triggs. No mention of the goalkeeper. One wonders if he's even stood there at the moment. I would say possibly not. Alright, you reckon I should take Zigaroa off and put on Velic? I can tell you one thing that's not going to happen. And that's that. Gilliam's looking a little bit peaky, so we'll do Heath again, because Heath had a remarkably positive impact last game, so we'll bring him in. Anyone else looking like they could do with a break? Anzi Furman or Eamon Duncan. Have I got a right midfielder? No. I've got a left midfielder. It's Anzi Furman. It's Avci. Yeah, all right. Furman, have a sit down. We'll give Avci a run out and see if he can, because that'd be a good thing. No, I don't think I'll do anything else. Let's go. I die so much. Gilliam's very upset because he's tired. Yeah, I can't stand you. Maybe not. Just match practice for a young player. Doesn't like playing such games. The competition is tough, and young players shouldn't get an advantage. He loses 2 satisfaction points. Stuff you, Gilliam. If you weren't so tired, you'd still be on the field. Is Dima taking the corner? Avci. Oh, it's a duel in the air, but we lost that challenge, and Lee has cleared it. Duncan with a handball, flipping it. This ref is brutal. We've got 4 yellow cards today, which means that sooner or later we're going to have to start tactically sitting people to avoid a suspension. Triggs with the throw-in. This is just not feeling good right now. Michael's passing it on. Sweeney over to Triggs again. And down to Tyler. Tyler back to Triggs again, who heads it over the bar. That doesn't surprise me. Triggs has been running all over the field. He's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's just, come on. Here's Zigara out to Furman. Furman. No, not Furman. Duncan. Same bloke. Here's De Jesus. Come on, Federico. Squares it. Heath! Heath almost nailing his reputation as the super sub there, but he missed. So he doesn't. Here's Dima off another corner. Okay, come on, son. Let's go. Frederick. Ziggaroa. Ziganoa. Very good. All right. And it looks like time's going to expire. Are we going to get one more? No, we're not. Boo! Yeah, I know. The Bulldozer Power faithful being tested by lackluster performance from the team at the moment as we drop to 20th. Mind you, we've been playing a couple of decent teams. Okay? We've played a couple of decent teams. Oh, hold on, they're calling for me to leave, says Alexander Hudnall. But he'd be saying that if I'd won the last 28,000 matches anyway. They're like that. They're just, just kind of, whatever. But with morale also being shaken at the moment, we could have some trouble. Could have. Right, we're scouting. What do we got? We've got 2 scouted players at the moment. This fella here, I like the looks of. I do actually like the looks of this fella. Simonianas Kojaka. All right, let's have a talk to him. It only transferred to a major club, which isn't us, but you never know. He's their best striker. They're not going to let him go for cheap, are they? Oh, no. No, they are not. Yeah. Okay, well, it's got to be worth a punt, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Yeah. Has it got to be worth a punt? Yeah, it's got to be worth a punt. It's just, I don't think we'll get him. I think we've got more chance with old Guadalupe Campo. And it would be nice to have another Argentinian on the team because it means that we'll have a nest of players who all speak the same lingo, and that will be a positive. He's also 2 years younger, and he's probably going to be cheaper. You know what? I might give Campo a go. Yeah, he's going to be cheaper. He's younger. Yeah, we don't know if he's got any star points or not. That's the problem with this new scouting system, is I've actually got to do it properly. Right, okay, let's talk to the player. I'm going to talk to him. We'll try for a transfer, because then I can knock that job on the head and say, right, we've got that. That's on the go. That is right. We'll go and watch the kids play, because it motivates them. It means they train a bit faster if you go and watch the kids play. I'm reliably informed. Right, over the supporters, we'll go and meet the fan club. All right, fan club, how's it going? Yeah, what are you griping about this week? Maybe you should win more games. And I go, oh, no, you think? Yeah, all right, okay, I'll certainly give that an idea. Improve team spirit. or improve satisfaction. All right, you know what? We'll improve team spirit. There we are. We've got to play as a team. Yeah? Play as a team. The team is important. The team's the team. Here we go. Transfer fee's only £1 million. Say what? He's not that good then. Okay. They want £1 million. Okay. He's not that good then. No. Okay, well look, let's offer a little bit less money. Right? Let's try 800 G's and negotiate. They say 900 G's. Okay, well, 900 G's is certainly cheaper. I will come a little in your direction to 850 G's. They've said yes. So fine, we'll take it. But they've rejected it because the budget for players' salaries and transfers would be exceeded. But I've got 240. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. I've bust my budget. Well, bust my budget. Do you feel like coming down a little bit further? Just out. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Hey, no. Right, I guess we're not buying any more players. Fine. I like the uphill battle. Oh, that's a disappointment. Stuff you, board. How do you expect me to win when you're giving me these donkeys to play with? Admittedly, they're not donkeys. Oh, hello. Dominic Edwards has improved his... What has he got? He's reached his training objective in shooting technique. He can now choose a new one. Hey, this is good. A better shooting. Yeah, look at it. He's got +2 dribbling, shot power, shooting technique, and technique. All positive. We should give him more play, you know. He's got dribbling plus. Yeah, let's give him technique plus. What have we got here? That's goal scoring instinct. Yeah. Or, wait. That's crossing. Could be useful. I think we go technique plus. Can we have technique plus, please? No. No? No, you're not allowed it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go shooting tech. No, I think we're going to want goal scoring instinct. Yeah. Has he already learned some of that? Please hold. Yes, he has. Then let's go that way. Yeah. No, he's a natural raft building team event. Team spirit increases by 2 points. The team led by Bismarck Heath sinks in the middle of the lake and has to be rescued. Good times. Good times. Yeah, I know. It's certainly, that's the kind of useful business that I want my football team to be contending with. You know, that's certainly going to help us out. Is the last 32 in the cup. The Bongolia Sea Raiders lost to Bristol Bang 9-0. Nasty. Yeah. Anything worse than that? No. All right. Well, you know, we mentioned it. Oh, here's the last 16 being drawn now. Whatever. Have we got any third divisioners still in? No. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fine. We're off to New Vegas, everybody. And that's going to be a place that we go to, because that's the place that we're going to. Third division matchup. Attendance 4,000. Arson Bubblesmith is your referee. Do you want to change the starting lineup? Well, Rube's form is starting to look a little bit whiffy. Yeah. But his form's no worse than anybody else. Vaz's form is now a 6. Yeah. Okay. But everybody else is actually looking pretty strong. In fact, we're looking pretty strong across the board. Yeah. All right. Play the game. Win the game. We're only outmatched by 1 point in this one. Surely we can make this work. Surely. I believe in you. Bulldozer's Power. I want to see you having great fun at work. No, I don't. I want to see you win the flipping game. After that last bad game, we've got to make it up with the fans. There you go. Yeah. Right. Okay. Here we go. Bulldozer Power. Can they turn it around? Here's Dunkers with a free kick. We do have a bit of rain on the go today. Dunker with a shot. Forces a save. I mean, that's something, I suppose. Wasn't much of a shot. Anyway, here's De Jesus. He's played it out of Martin, who's given it to Gilliam. Gilliam to Anzi Furman. De Jesus again. Frederick with the 1-2 to De Jesus, who passes it to the keeper. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you know, they've got a free kick. Toller takes the free kick. Bangs it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie to Kelly. Straight through the middle of Roop. Roop, you are a shame. Shame, Roop. I'm going to use the shame bell on you in the practice field. Dima with a corner. De Jesus tries to lob the keeper. He may or may not have done, but I think he also lobbed the goal over to the wrong side of the goal. So De Jesus with Adam Lawsuit. He's some kind of legend. Is Brandima. Brandima with the corner. Smack. Martin over to the keeper. Well, okay, this keeper's pretty lively. He's getting around a lot. They've got a penalty. For what? I didn't do nothing. You can't prove anything. Root lets it in. Yeah. It's only New Vegas. They're in 16th, for crying out loud. This is the kind of game we need to be winning. We can't lose these. Mitchell Toes has passed it to Haley. Hathaway squaring it. Lyons playing it back to Kelly. Kelly to Garner. To Haley. They're keeping possession here for a bit. They've decided they want it for a while. Here's Davis. He's doing it on himself. He's going to walk it in. Oh, rude. We haven't even seen his name mentioned. It's like he's not even there. 3-0 so far at half-time. And it's a decent game. What the hell are you talking about? Right, Johnston, you are clearly doing nothing for us. As much as it pains me to change up my tactics, I love changing up my tactics. Velic, come on in. We'll play 4 in the middle. Let's try to front load it a little bit. All right, see if we can't squirt something up there by being a bit more aggressive. Let's give them an extra motivation. Today, we are going to go for a British piece of motivation. Now then, chaps, I think you'll agree. This is really not up to the standard that we expect. So, how about you give it a jolly good go in the second half? Yes? Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. Let's see.
Rest of the handbags at dawn out there. Do not let them rattle you. It'll only drop your performance level and you'll be playing into their hands. Now focus on your own game and we'll be beating these guys every day. And twice on Sundays.
Feed them the pigs, Errol. Yeah, that'll do. Smashing. Right, okay. Well, we'll see. Here's Zigueroa. I mean, we've got to pull 3 goals back. We're going to lose this one. I have no faith in the team whatsoever. The team played very badly. De Jesus. No. Right. Makes a save, and they're immediately on the counter-attack off a boof of a goal kick. Garner slapping it for Route 1 football. Doesn't pay off for them, but it could do. That would be very nice to do that on a regular basis. Here's Gillian with a free kick. And he's giving it to Duncan. Duncan there to Zigueroa, who's up front. And the goalie's picked it off. How many times has this goalie been picking stuff off? This goalie is very, very mobile. And makes me jealous. Roop makes the save. Yay. Oh, hold on. And starts a counter-attack out to Harjan straight away. Harjan there going for a little wander. How far's he going? That far. Passes to the edge of the box. Velic is going for a wander. He's in the danger zone. Is he going for it on himself? No, he's not. He passes it to Frederick, who can't be bothered scoring. Dima walks it across the goal mouth. Gives it to the keeper. Off the post. Oh! Okay. Well, you know what I want to know is why does Ben Frederick not want to shoot? We haven't had a shot out of him in ages. Let's talk substitutions here. Right. Anybody need to come off? Ben Frederick. But he's the captain. Yeah, I know. And he will be hacked off if you take him off the field. Dima is completely unmotivated. Yeah. All right. There you go. Come on, Carbon. See what you can turn around for us. But Bjordal. Bjordal hasn't had a game in a while. This is true. All right. Play Bjordal instead of... no, it's left wing back. You got that wrong. All right, Martin, come back in. Sorry, mate, I was mistaken. Where's Bjordal gone? Oh, he's over here. Come on for Harjan. You should be starting in place of Harjan. Oh dear, Harjan's going flipping. I don't know why I'm playing. I'm terrible compared to this bloke. Still, all right. It's all right. We correct the mistakes as we find them. You can't correct a mistake before you find it. No, you've got to find it first. Anyway, game over, 3-0. Oh, flipping Nora. We've got it all to do. Oh, dear. Yeah, where are we now? 2 points clear of the danger zone. How many we were lost on the bounce? A lot. And it can't continue. As Cameron Stanford says, it cannot go on like this. Yeah. That was painful to watch, says Jones Ward. Yeah. If it goes on like this, the lights will go out, says Braden White. Yeah, I know. It'll be another great day at work tomorrow, says Roman McMahon. And I suspect he's being sarcastic or facetious in that regard. Oh, come on, BDP. Right, 2 games this week, and that will probably wrap it up for the month. We've got Trumpton, yeah, who are 4th at the moment, and then Pleasantville, who are 8th. We've got to win either, one, both. Something's got to break. We've got to, lads, we've just got to win the flipping, just have to. You know, we've just got to do something to turn this around. I've got an idea. Okay. Is it strategic? Oh, it's flipping well strategic. Let's make the fan club. There we go. All right. Anything else? Yeah, go and see the kids. Right. Anything else? Yeah, go see the other kids. Yeah. Okay. Good. Anything else? No. Get to work. All right. Your main sponsor wants a word. All right. Who else? Macmillan Toys want a word. Okay. Yeah. Players hate him. They want a word as well. All right. I guess there goes my week. Yeah. Yeah, probably shouldn't be going to see the kids play, but well, whatever. They like it. They like it when I turn up and watch, and it possibly motivates them into playing better, which is what we all want. It's the only thing that really matters. Unfortunately, you have caught a cold. The stress takes its toll because I'm working so hard, you see. My event manager has resigned because he can no longer stand the depressing atmosphere at the club. Well, he wasn't meant to be here then, was he? No. Right, Trumpton. I've got a plan. Jono, sit down. Heath, you're on. Jono, you're off. Heath, up front. Right, this is the kind of no. That, yeah. Heath, up here. Right, Gilliam, back a little bit. Heath, right in there. We are going to absolutely monster the front edge of this pitch. And see if we can't turn anything around there. Now, of course, that does require us to gain possession of the ball in the first place. But once we do, we've just got a ton of talent waiting for the magic moment. And then at half-time, I'm going to bring Domo Edwards in with all of his myriad skill that will undoubtedly yield big results. That's what we say about that. We are outclassed. They're a 66 rated team. We're 58 rated. But that should be close enough that it doesn't matter. Should be close enough. Right, we're at home, 964 in the crowds. Are we going to yell at them again? If we win, I'll give you some money. There you go. I haven't got the money, but, you know. The board have been denying me the opportunity to reinforce the team, so what are we going to do? Oh, no, Camden Millhouse has been injured. What a disaster. Oh, that's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing it play. Here's Demo with a corner. Sometimes good things happen here. Is the pitch a bit of a mess? It looks like it. Yeah, are we not looking after the pitch very well? Heath's offside. Oh, phooey. Yeah. That could be because we're playing 6 people up front, but hey, who's counting? Sutton with the pass out to the wing. Roberts has played it forward to North. Dan who kicks it to Jennings, and Jennings has played to a Root makes a save. Our talisman, Shelby Whitebread has fouled there, and that's just not good enough. Yeah, have we got a really shabby pitch? Could be. Yeah. Where is Bernie Crampons? Exactly. Well, 35 plus minutes. They still want to know where Bernie Crampons is. Couldn't honestly tell you. Couldn't tell you at all. All right, pretty boring game. Pretty boring game. But we haven't conceded a goal, and that's something to take some solace in. Now then, Frederick has got a 4.5. He is what can best be described as not performing, and I can't take him off the team at the moment because he's a captain. You know what? I'm going to take him off the team. He's playing like rubbish. Where is he? Bring in the kid. Right, he's not shooting, so I mean, what's the point? Yeah, we'll get... No. Switch up. Just do this, right? Dima's going to play solo up front. We'll then have Heath, who will be backed by Gilliam and Edwards, and then we'll have De Jesus behind that. Eamon Duncan is now the captain. Right. Yeah, what formation would you call this? The Arrowhead. Ooh. Yeah. Now, we're going to focus on this game. Yeah. Or take the tackles. Or no battle, no victory. Yeah. Bring me everything you've got. Let's up the flipping tempo, lads. We need a win. All right. Duncan taking it forwards now and looking pretty competent in doing so. He's squaring the ball out. Heath with the shot. Finds his targets. All right. Good lad, Heath. Good lad. Well done. Good. Yeah, defensive forward. No, he's a natural-born thinking, striking machine. Ziguroa now opening it up. Anzi Furman passing it through. Edwards is offside. I'm okay with that. I'll take the occasional offside. I don't mind it. Don't mind it. As long as it doesn't happen too often, and as long as we don't give away a goal, I'm okay with it. Trumpton United fans there offering the team some advice. They're suggesting I bring Bjordal on in place of Ziguroa. You didn't bring Bjordal in from the start. Oh, crikey. Yeah. Well, bring him in then. I'm bringing him in. Is he a right wing back? Kinda. He's not very good. That's Velic anyway. Oh, sorry. No, Harshen, get back in. Right, I clicked on the wrong dude. Sorry. There you go. Bjordal, you start. In there. Good. Duncan's looking a little bit tired. Yeah, it'll be fine. Look, we'll stick with a winning format while we've got the lead. What about Ziguroa? You could take Ziguroa out and put Johnston in. Ziguroa's looking a bit tired. Okay, I like it. Stay fresh. Stay focused. Make good decisions. Hiker is dribbling it. The pitch looks like a complete shambles at the moment. And I don't know why that is, because we always pay for it to be in good condition. North shoots. Misses. Phew! Come on, we want the win. We want the win. 76 minutes gone. Bjordal now taking possession. Johnston has played it forward to Heath. Heath gives it to Dima. Dima looks to De Jesus, who looks to Gilliam, who and Dima's offside. Yeah, but I know, but we used some time up, and it was another positive move on our part. It's a penalty. Oh, no. Roop, save the ball, please. Cannot catch a break. No. Can we catch 1 point off this one? Well, I don't know. We haven't been going anywhere near as effectively in the second half, but here we come again. Here's Johnston to Furman. Let's hope for a positive outcome from this drive. Heath going out to Duncan. Duncan passes to Dominic, who's giving it to Dima. Crosses it. Heath off his head. Well, you can't knock Heath's enthusiasm for flinging it at the net. I like that. And Duncan from 22 metres can't do anything at all. And it's 1-1. We're on the go again. Here's Johnston. I'm liking the effort here. De Jesus over to Heath, passes it in. Dima, he finds his targets. Dima, and he flips the opposing fans an obscene finger gesture. And you know what? I'm going to allow it. Dima has had his Weetabix. He certainly has. And Bulldozer Power win. Come on, team. That's the stuff. Dearie me. I mean, as much as it did get a smidge tiresome winning every single game, I wasn't bored of it. Anyway, but there you go. With the next 3 points, everybody else won as well. We're still 2 points clear of the drop, tied for 19th, but higher is possible if we just win some more games. We've scored 13, conceded 22, and looking at the other teams out there, it is the number of goals we concede that is causing us a problem. But that's fine, because we are playing like Brazil. Heath gets some mention in Team of the Day. Oh, yeah. This here was honest football the way it should be. I don't know what that means, but sure, I buy into that. The chairman wants more social engagement. You might do a couple of charity events. Charity begins at home, Mr. Chairman. Give me some money, and then we'll possibly consider it. Okay? All right? Yeah. Yeah, stick that in your trophy cabinet. Right, okay, we're off to Pleasantville. And you know what? I rated the setup we had last time around. But I don't want to start. Actually, I'm going to put Benfredo in. All right, Dima, you get off the field. He's going to go, what now? I'm going to go, no, get off the field. I'm playing Edwards. All right, Fredo, goal hang, please. Get Edwards out of the way. Fredo, there. Get as close to the goal as you're allowed to. And then we'll play the Gilliam Edwards double bill attacking midfield. All right. Like that. Bizzo, you can play a little bit further forwards. I mean, he could be the striker I'm looking for. Is striker a secondary position for him? I don't think it is. Bizzo. No, just defensive forward. That's his meaning in life. Right, let's bring Bjordal on while I remember. There you go. That's it. Okay, strong opening lineup. Anybody looking off form? Yeah, Rube. Can't do anything about that. Vaz is dropped to a 5. Yeah, just nothing doing. What about Kiki Harper? She hasn't had a game in a while. Yuda's playing okay. Yeah. Yuda is the Fuda. Yuda is the Fuda. Yeah, Yuda is the Fuda. Kiki Harper there sitting as a backup. We actually tie our opposition in terms of raw talent here. Well, yeah. I know. And just crikey. Yeah. I want to water the pitch before the make the match. Now, just I can't do any of this, so whatever that means, I can't do it. Yeah. Distance shots, we're flipping hopeless at distance shots. Let's not do them. Okay? Alright. That's the second one, though. The way these bars are laid out is very confusing. Right. Distance shots, no. Counter-attack, sure. Ramp it. Offside trap. We probably shouldn't do the offside trap as much, given that it doesn't really work. Dives. We don't do dives here. Or is that dribblings? Bar 1 is that one. Distance shots is that one. Offside trap is that one. Dribblings is this one. Yes. Right. There we go. We like dribblings. Right. All out attack. Player skills, fitness, whatever. All right. Crack on. Yeah. Whether or not that's going to have any kind of positive impact is, it's not here nor there. Right. We could do something tactical, which is this one. Thanks to our tactical pitches, everything will work out today. I find that hard to believe. We must keep a clean sheet. There we are. Sure, that'll work. Yeah, it always has done in the past. Right. And instead of we're going to be an aggressive and mean opponent. Bjordal has given it to Eamon. Duncan. And back to Duncan. And Furman. Yeah, the crowd are very quiet. De Jesus with the cross. Frederick off his head. He finds the net. Finally. And I think playing him as a goal hanger might be helping, might not be. That could just be luck. Based on the way we've been playing so far this season, it's probably luck. But here we go. Free kick from Duncan. Don't shoot at the goal. Don't shoot at the goal. Don't shoot. Oh, flip. You don't even play on that side. Oh well. Here's Zigara to Dominic, who's pushed it forward to Gillian, who has a shot from nowhere and finds the net. Attacking midfielders, I love them. And Bulldozer Power 2-0 up. And your keeper needs a guide dog. Harris has passed to Cho to Troy. To Barber, who dummies, dribbles. He likes himself. And finds the net because, he was only facing Roop, who just stood there looking perplexed. All right. Yeah, he's not stood there saving the flipping. Zigara out now, out to the right. Duncan has given it straight forward to Dominic with a massive cross. Frederick chips it back over to Gillian with a screamer, apparently. And wide of the goal, but a good effort, and we like the look to that. Liked the looks of that. Harris has played to Taylor, given it to Sanderson. Sanderson has gone to Scott with a sharp cross. Barber straight in front of the goal. Roop says, not today. And here comes the counter-attack. Big punt up to Ziguroa, who should have been far further back than that, but he's dribbling now. Dribbling, squaring it over to Heath. Heath puts it forwards to Fredo. You know what? Sticking Fredo here, he's snatching at a few more goal attempts, and I like that. 40 minutes gone. We're coming up on half-time, and Tobias Troy has had a yellow card because he's a dirty boy. Right, half-time. Yes, team. Yes. Who do I want to motivate? I'm going to give Bernie Gilliam. Gilliam. Yes. Give him a chat. Well done. Yeah. And then at the same time, we'll go Ben Fredo. Yeah. Well done. There you are. See? That's the kind of thing that's going to make a big difference. Any changes at half-time? Nope. Crack on. Yeah. Gilliam liked it. Fredo liked it. Sweet. That's what makes me a great manager. Martin now, giving us a start out to Anzi Furman, who's played this to Dominic Edwards. And Gilliam's crossed it over. Heath finds the ball, gives it to Fredo. De Jesus. Poof. Yes. Net. Goal bag. And De Jesus there, making a name for himself. I think we've found our formation, lads. Bjordal has given it to Gilliam, and that means I don't need a striker anymore because I've got two of them now. Oh, yeah. Gilliam, Duncan there, making some difference. Fredo! Woohoo! Yeah, I think we found a formation, lads. Took a little bit of time, but this is looking pretty promising. Alvin Government, your referee today, just in case you're a referee fan, and let's face it, aren't we all? Right, let's change it up a little bit, just to, give some people a run out. Harper, you can come in instead of Martin. Right. Matthew, you can have a game. You can come on for Bjordal. He goes, what, eh? What? I haven't played football in ages. What's the point of the game again? Furman, sit down. Afchi, you can come on. There we go. Let's run out some players. Surely we can't give up 3 goals in the remaining few minutes. Yeah, I know. I'll take it back. Missed. If that proves to be incorrect, we can hold this together for 10 minutes. Surely we can hold this together. It's important to give the players a run out once in a while. There it is. A Bulldozer Power 4-1 victory. And that's the ticket. That's the number right there. That's the golden whistle. Yeah, that's the snitch. It's what? You're just saying stuff. Yeah, I know. But that bumps us up to 17th. In fact, tied for 17th, just trailing our goal difference. And that's a bit more like it. Now, we've got to turn... Hold on. Oh, we had the most luck. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know whether this means that the luck in question is you were predestined to be lucky in this game, or whether the most fake dice rolls went in my favour. Could be either. Either way, says that's an unnatural result. All right, fine. Because the opposite is the black cat. So I had the worst luck. I think it might be the dice rolls, but I don't know. I like that showing up, though, because it does give you a pointer of whether or not you succeeded out of your own greatness there, or you required external assistance. Right, okay, we're talking about. What's bothering me most, they can when they want to. Colin, that is right. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Anyway, that was a good result. Our next match is going to be against Pleasantville, who are currently in 10th. But we're on a decent streak at the moment, and hopefully we can keep this together for long enough to turn the corner. Rapture Rovers. Oh, I was looking at who we just played. Dipstick. Oh, we got one more match in October. Nah, you can see that one next time. Thank you very much. I've been Colonel Failure. Be sure to subscribe to this channel to keep up the stuff. Watch the action. Be part of the business. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you. So until then, keep your nose clean and your powder dry. Cheerio!